Hello everyone, my name is Rahaf from MMM Africa Guidance School. Okay guys, I would like you to welcome you on our task of day 6. All right. Um, Today's day is one of the last days that we will be doing the tasks individually in the guided school. As you could see in the spreadsheet that we do have task of day 6, I've seen that there are a couple of you guys who already submitted their task, and they look really positive. They look positive, yeah. But then, okay, let's go to our spreadsheet. Now I can see that here we have an introductory video that will explain today's lecture, and then we have the first lecture, which is a webinar. A webinar, it's like an online presentation, an online meeting that you can just, as I am doing right now, hosting this meeting. It's an online meeting, it's a webinar, and we are able to meet. We are able to meet here together, wherever you are, no matter the distance that you are. But then we are here together. All right. So I'm just gonna show you how to do it. You can do it in so many ways. There are a lot of softwares. There are apps that you can do, like GoToMeeting. We have online webinars and everything. But then for tonight, I'm going to show you how to do it with Google. This Google, I'm going to show you the first one via Google Hangouts, Google Plus, the one that you have on your phone and on your computer. It's linked onto your Gmail account. All right. So I'm just going to show you. Okay, here we have it says set up a webinar, invite people from your Facebook page to attend your webinar. Should be done until Sunday. All right. It said this webinar, it's like for you to call all the people that you need them to be in the meeting. All the people that you want to educate about MMM, they need to be in this meeting. All right. So I'm just going to show you. I know a lot of people have been asking me on Skype, but then, okay, let me just view my screen so that you guys can see. Screen is being shared. This is how you're going to do it. Okay, let me just copy this link so that you may create it yourself individually in your Skype batch group. All right, let's see. Sure. Online meeting, rather presentation. Right, I can just create it using this link. All right, just use this link for you to create your webinar, online meeting. This is how it's going to be when you click on that link that I just gave you. Right, so what you do is that you click on the blue button that is on the left. You can just click on it, then it's gonna show you something similar to this, and then you can just create a name for your event. Let's say MMM. I can just say get together. MMM get together. The date, when is it going to be? Events option, you can just choose an option. Guests can invite other guests, like people can invite other people. All right, or guests can add photos or hide guest list or whatever. You can just choose whatever option that you want. Okay, let's say for instance I'm going to create it on a Saturday 29th, this coming Saturday, or rather you can create it on the 4th of May. Time that you want your webinar to when you want to host your webinar, it has to be 8 o'clock in the evening. Right. Details. Okay, for details, you can just say financial freedom. Freedom. Right. Okay. Here you can just add the names of, you can just add the email addresses of the people that you want to invite. Right. Let me just invite, I can invite, who can I invite? Okay, let me just invite my brother. And you can just add an email address of someone that you know. Send an email. Type in an email address of the person that you want to invite, and then you can just click on invite. Okay, it needs me to choose, okay, let's see, family. Okay, I chose family, one of the circles. You have circles. Circle is something like groups of people that you individually set them up to. You can have circle of family, of friends, of and everything. You add them in a circle, and then in future they are already in your contact details. Right, and then you're done. Then you can just click here on invite. All right. Then you're ready. You can always change a theme if you want to change a theme and choose a better picture for a better theme that you want to have. Right. Okay. And then this is your event. This is my event. This is my name. It's going to be hosted by me on the 4th of May at 8 p.m. in the evening. People will be learning about financial freedom, the one that I invited to my webinar. All right, this is a link to my webinar. Let me just copy and paste it here on Skype group so that I may show you. My event. Okay, so when you click on that link, it's going to show you something like this, exactly like this. This is my event. Let me click on it and see. Yeah. So when we're marking this task for you, if you click on your link, it has to show us something similar to this. If you're not sure, you can always send it to one of your friends, maybe from WhatsApp or on Telegram or wherever, and just help them, ask them to help you to view your task if you did a correct thing or not. Right. That is my event that is going to be hosted on the 4th of May. I have invited people to come and listen to my presentation. All right, that's how you do your webinar. That is the only way for you to do it. Okay, so moving on to our second lecture, which is business game. Business games, we need to work as a batch. We are batch 144. For business game, for us to take part in the business game, we need to be together as a team. All of us, I can see that we have we have quite a number of people who are in batch 144. So we're going to be together tomorrow and start the business game journey. So this business game, it's consisting of 7 tasks that you need to do in a group. But then these 7 tasks, we need to divide them in 2 days. Either we'll start with the first three tasks, or rather with the 4 tasks and finish off with the 3 tasks, or like that. Right, we will see how the time goes for us. If we do quickly, then we can be able to finish quickly, and it's going to depend on how many tasks we will be having. Right, the business game will be given tasks that you need to resolve. Each task has its own minutes. Maybe let's say, for instance, task number 1 has 15 minutes. You need to resolve quickly and then come up with a solution quickly. Okay, the second task, which is task number 2, it has its own minutes, something different from task number 1. So you need to resolve them as the batch. So in the business game, you need to have 4 batch representatives. You need to have 2 main batch representatives and 2 batch representative assistants. These main one are the one who will be taking care of the document. We will create a document whereby you will be adding your your thing, your task questions and your responses on the document, on one document, right? So I'm gonna create a document when you have already chosen 4 people that are going to represent you in a batch. When you have those people already, you can always PM them, private me the details like Skype ID, email addresses, so that I may add them on the document and we may start the business game tomorrow. So guys, make sure that you listen very carefully to this bracket. If there is no business games done for batch 144, forget about you being a guider in RSA. If we do not have participants in the business game, if we do not have a business game document, if we do not have people participating in the business game, forget about you being a guide in batch 144. If you are going to say mentor Rahab, it's fine. I will get on to the next batch. Listen to me very carefully. In that batch, if there is no business game document, no one will pass. No one. It doesn't matter if your YouTube is fine, is correct, your ideology is correct, your thing, they're just gonna hold your marks. They're going to hold your upgrade. Nothing is going to be released until the business game it's being done by participants in batch 141. If you didn't hear me very well, you can play this again, because here on live streaming you can play this video over and over and over and over again. So make sure that you're here. Tell all your batch friends, your colleagues in batch 144, that they need to be here tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. so that we may start with a business game. Tomorrow we're going to be starting at 7:30. I know that it's a Friday. A lot of people need to go out and have fun and everything. Here in South Africa, we're having a long weekend. You know, people need to chill and everything. But they need to be here because the marks are going to be held. The upgrade is going to be held until the business games are done. Tomorrow is going to be business game day 1. Saturday is going to be business game day 2. And then on Monday, it's going to be business game presentation. I will be here. If you're not here to present for your badge, then the upgrade will be held. And there is no one who's going to make it in batch 144. I hope you guys understand, and I hope you guys have listened to what I have just said. So I wish you guys all the best, and I pray that you may make it up until the last day. I pray that tomorrow you may be available, and on Saturday and on Monday. So thank you so much, guys. Good night. Have a lovely evening.